Good morning, everybody, artists, architects, and everybody in this artist world. Today we're gonna have some more fun. Give me a minute for some people start coming on. Oh yeah, yeah. Mhm. Today we're going to do Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees. Today we're gonna do Jason Voorhees. I am a big horror buff fan. I love I love October. I love October. All the scary movies I can watch. I'm in my art room, art studio. I'm watching the scary movies. I'm watching the blood, the guts, the whatever. It really gets. I always loved them, even during my school days. Me and my dad used to sit up at night and watch um, the Night Stalker together. It scared me to death. But I love the scary movies. Today we're gonna do another one of my favorites, Jason Voorhees. Now there's two versions of him. You have the one where he's with the mask, and then you have the one where he's in space. I don't care too much for that one. But we're gonna do the one where he's in the mask at Crystal Lake Park. And what we're gonna do like a real dramatic lighting on his face. On his face. So we make the light come from at the top. The light's gonna come from at the top. So I'm gonna mark it so I can keep that understanding. But he's gonna be looking up. So we're gonna put his face, mark the things here, and his neck. Now Jason Voorhees is pretty much, we're gonna make him pretty much stand up straight up. Now he's a pretty big guy, pretty big, whatever you want to call him. Shirt out, arm, hands. Okay, fist. Put the machete. You can see the back of the machete. Back of the machete here. You make him pretty much with the legs, pretty much where he's standing. You drop the arm, this arm behind him a little bit. Bring it out. And the hand. Oops. And the hand pretty much like a cone. Okay, the reference picture I'm using, he has his, one of the references that I got up of him, he has his shirt on with the collar. Okay, collar. Okay, we'll throw some wrinkles in. Behind that there. Now remember, when you are first starting to draw something, you just fleshing it out. You ain't trying to add no details, no, just getting down the basic shapes. Keep your lines light. I slimmed him up. We slimmed him up just a little bit. Keep your lines light. Don't try to draw heavy right now. We're gonna put his eyes in. I have the picture. I have his mask up for reference, so I know I can at least stay pretty true to his mask. Has pockets. Light's coming from the top, so almost like the bridge of your nose on his mask. Light's gonna skip through there. All this can be dark in here. It's gonna cast a heavy shadow in here. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 dots on his head. Has some kind of hockey symbol there. Jason, the mask is, I think, one of the coolest masks. A hockey mask that he actually made evil looking. To make it the really Jason mask, a lot of people forget he has a slit right here in his mask where he was hitting the head, and then he has the buttons, the head straps on the side. Straps on the side. Okay, let's put this in there. Best thing is about this is he is bald headed, so we ain't got to worry about strands and details of hair. Okay, his ears gonna fit in there somewhere. Shirt, wrinkles of the shirt, they come from points off his shoulder. Now the more I'm beginning to, and the more details I'm beginning to add, the more details I'm beginning to add to him. And at this point, you're still loose, but you're beginning to add more detailed knuckle here. Okay, so adding more detailed. And we're gonna start adding more details to his shirt. Okay, so get his hand in. Get his hand looking better. Got the first knuckle here, second knuckle. Hand come around. Machete. Getting the machete out. You want it to come out towards you, so you're gonna give that foreshortening look. So he's standing. Don't want to make him standing too much like he's standing with like he got poop in his pants or something. Like he done pooped on himself. Yeah. And like I said, I'm not the best artist in the world, but I try to learn something every day about doing anatomy, because anatomy is pretty much the basis. Pretty much it's the basis of a comic book artist. But with that comes learning to put the the human figure form in perspective. Um, some of everything. So you have to really start drawing a figure in different different form, and just don't draw muscle figures every day. Then you get into that. Then you get into a stagnant mode of always drawing um, muscle men. And then when you decide to draw a woman, you draw muscle men so much, and I see it sometimes, you draw muscle men so much that a lot of times when you do draw a female, she looks too masculine. Or you get guys who draw women so much, pin up females so much that when they draw a man, the man has a feminine look to. So my thing is to keep me from falling into something like that. I have to draw something different every day. Big girl, big man, skinny man. Switch up to draw monsters. Something to keep me from falling into a certain feel from drawing stuff. So that way it's still, if I'm drawing a man, he don't have that female tendency look. Or if I'm drawing a woman, she don't have she don't look manly because I draw men all day. So my thing is to always try to draw, try to create, let's not say draw, try to create different stuff to keep you from falling into a certain thing. Okay, now we're pretty much done with the pencils. Since I ink myself, I don't have to make my pencils so tight, because I'm gonna make uh, corrections as I go along. Remember, the light's coming from the top, so he's gonna have a that funky upshot look, but you want him to still look vicious. Okay, now we're done with that. Now we're gonna ink with my favorite, well, not one of my favorites, something I use when I'm at the cons, my pen brush, along with my microns, along with my Presto. Check it out. Okay, and every once in a while, I will go in and I will ink with my brush. These brushes are Preston brushes. I ink with a number 2, 3, 5. All depends on what I'm trying to do. And I use super. I get some more super black speedball ink. But when I'm in the cons, if I'm doing my cons, I ink with these. That way I'll have to take my ink with me. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna start with a number 3 on his head. Start with a number 3. And sometimes when I'm drawing with a pen, I got to be careful. Sometimes I get too sketchy. which is not bad though, but that's not the feel I'm going for. Okay, here's that there, here, here, here. Okay, let's start putting in his eyes. Like I said, since I'm inking myself, I don't have to go too detailed because I'm pretty much inking loose. Today I just pretty much ink everything up with a pen. Then I go back in and add my heavy line weights. Okay, let's go start in here. Remember, when you're doing the folds on his arm, they have to go around. Like this is not round enough. They have to go around the arm because the arm form is round. The knuckle here, here, here. We're gonna bring this up. Bring this knuckle here, and that there. Okay, let's start adding the hand. You make a shirt button even. There. Okay. And okay, let's add his shirt because he has the buttons. Now let's start going in and adding some blacks. What we're gonna do is here we're gonna add a gray tone inside the sockets. Then we're gonna go back again and throw some more lines in there. Top of his mask there, like that little bitty triangle. Okay, we're gonna go back in. You're gonna take this and we're gonna add some black inside the mask. I'm gonna start adding some darks. And to me, the best way to really understand is the best way to understand lighting is to get actual examples of lighting, especially for the face. Especially for the face. We're gonna leave that light open right there. We're gonna add some like a half tone in there to break up all that to break up some of the black. Turn the page. Now we're gonna start adding some heavier lines. Some heavier lines. We want the lines to be, remember the light's coming from the top. So I want this line to be thin to show the light is coming from the top. I made it a little bit too thick. But like I said, if you make a mistake, don't say you made a mistake because don't nobody know you made a mistake but you. So you just keep going with it. You know, I hear a lot of artists, or like young artists come in and say, you know, I made a mistake drawing that. Well, I wouldn't know you made a mistake if you would have said it. So I tell a lot of people when you're showing your work, don't tell people you made a mistake. If they don't see it, they don't see it. Okay. Keep turning the page. Keep turning the page. Keep turning the page. We wanted to start adding. From there. Remember, the light's coming from the top. So we're going to have to not keep this line thin. Start bringing a heavier line weight to the side. Let's say, I turn my page so I can get better positioning on my brush strokes. I'm going to line inside. Yeah. We want this to be like real dramatic, like a real dramatic look. So what we're gonna do is we're really gonna make this pop out. We're really gonna make this pop out. Really gonna make this pop out. So what we're gonna do is now is I'm gonna go back and I'm going to mark. Actually, I'm gonna color all this in because all this has to be black. This arm. His shirt. There, okay. To really give this a dramatic look. Okay, let's keep going here. Sometimes I have to stop. Sometimes you just need to stop to see. You just need to stop to see what you're creating so far. When you hear me go silent, that means I'm thinking about my next steps, how I can make this look very dramatic. And I kind of came to me that we're gonna have to make him like super black in the middle. Okay, let's go here. We gonna need a big brush. Where's my 44? Gotta bring in the big 44 Magnum. All this in the middle gonna be black, so. Oh, you dry. You is 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 dry. Oh. Gotta go to the store today. Gotta pick up some. Gotta pick up a 44. Gotta pick up a 44. These are so good for covering large areas, but they dry out so quick. I really don't like using markers to cover a large area black because when it dries, it has like how can I say it, like a film over the like it dry like a gloss. So when I go in with my whiteout or correct or with my whiteout instead of my Presto, the whiteout tends to beads because it's like a plastic, or it just dries weird. But you use whatever is comfortable to you to use. Eyes beginning to take shape. This marker smells sweet. Got like a sugar smell to it. Okay. All I do is now is I'll go back in. I'll go back in with my number 1 or 2, whatever I got, and I'll start fixing up start giving my spotted blacks. So I give my spotted black some shape, some form. Uh-oh. Everything going dry. Everything is going dry. Everything is going dry. Everything is going dry. Everything is going dry on me. Okay, we're gonna have to add some halftones to this mask. Some kind of that's a direct light. Fix up the mask here. Fix up the mask there. Fix up the mask. We're gonna add some white. Let some light come through there. Some light gonna come through. Some light come through there. Okay. And let's give me some have tones inside the shirt. This time I want to really start to try to convey that he has a shirt on and not just a big old black piece of, like he's covered in, like he just has on a black cloth. So we're gonna have to do some kind of a, because I know this shirt has, looking at the reference I have, the shirt is sewn, connects at the top there. Let the light come through, let the light come through, let the light come through. Okay, let's take a look at what we got going on. Okay, let's start adding some crazy lines here. Some action lines, some action lines, some action line, action line. Let's start adding more. Line to give his mask more of a shape. like the hockey mask. It's weird because the hockey mask is almost like a shape of a face, so you can't go. So you try to show where the face is raised up. Face raised up here. Okay, let's start putting the hand in. Like I said, I turn the page. Sorry about that. I always like to turn the page while I'm drawing. I feel comfortable that way. Actually, the hand is drawing a little bit too big, actually. Look at that. So what we're gonna do is we'll make this one dark. This one dark. This one half tone. Another half tone. In here, we're gonna make this thumb. I'm gonna make it stand out. Over here. Okay, let's start bringing in the blade. Okay. Now let's start having some fun. Since he's pretty much in the dark. Since he's pretty much in the dark, I'm just gonna start coloring in. That's it. So I want that dramatic lighting on him. So now some people will go in and put a white border around. I don't do that because it makes it look like I tell everybody, it makes it look like that he's glowing in the dark to me. Black is black. If you standing in the shadows, then your figure. If you standing in the shadow, then your figure's gonna get lost in the dark. pretty much what I'm looking for, hopefully. Okay, let's go back in. And let's give me some, like some broken clouds or some sort. Let some light shine through the sky. Let some light shine through the sky here. Let's go ahead and put like ooh, that's cold. That's cold. Let's go ahead and put like maybe like a moon straight over his head. Just because we can, because we can, people, because we can. I want it to be showing through the clouds. I want it to be showing through the clouds, so we're gonna make some. You're gonna make it behind. Here's one of the things we just gotta experiment. You got to experiment with it. Make it a little bit darker around here. Okay, we're gonna open up the white, start adding some details to this. Start adding some details. Ain't gonna make him outside. And the best place to make him outside is to probably make it raining. Make it rain on him a little bit. Put a little bit there. Let's go in and make the. Let's go in and make this come out through the clouds. Let's go with 3. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Go to number 1 instead. Finer line. Okay. Go in now. What I do is I start scribbling. And then as I come out, I just spread my lines out farther. Start scribbling. As I come up to my light, you make your lines come out farther. Then, of course, you get to the light, the farther apart your line is going to be. Lights a thing. Okay, let's make it kind of, it's raining on him a little bit. Like it's raining on him, like it's raining on him, like it's raining on him. Let's head the rain. It's coming straight down. The rain is coming straight down. Maybe I can draw something's going up. The rain falls in all different directions. So there's some rain coming here in front of me. Don't want to overdo it. Then we'll go back in. We'll go back in and with a smaller brush. A smaller brush here. Start putting little doodads. doodads, little doodads there and there and there and there. Okay, let's finish that up. That's about it for today. And that's my hour. And like I said, when I get finished, I will post the finished piece. Okay, let's go in and let's start to add more. Don't want to overdo it with your rain spots on him, but you want to make enough to make it look like that he's standing in the rain. The rain is hitting me. Now, there come a crazy part. I can see where his face is lifting upward. So let's put some rain dripping off his mask. Let's put some raindrops on his mask where it's dripping off, but not too heavy, because you're gonna have to keep the raindrops in perspective. So let's see, can we do this right? Rainwater is gonna come. Remember, rainwater is gonna come and follow his mask. It's gonna follow his mask under, and it's gonna bunch up. And it's gonna bunch up and up under. Almost too thick. Almost too thick, but it's okay. And like I said, that's it for the day. That's my hour. It's my hour for the day. that's my hour for today. Like I said, that's it. And like I said, I'll post it when I'm fully finished with it. But like I said, everybody, draw what you want to feel, draw what you want to do. It doesn't matter. If it's right to you, it's right to you. Don't never let nobody tell you that you can't do this or you can't draw that, or somebody tell you that drawing for references is wrong. It's the art world. There's no guidelines, there's no rules, there's no written book, there's nothing. In the art world, you draw what you feel. If you feel like making an eye crooked, make it crooked, but make it crooked and stand by what you draw. Don't never let nobody tear you down, tell about, this is that. But also take criticism with a blind eye. Some people don't know how to criticize people, or they may be too rough when they critiquing your work. Just take it on the shoulder and keep going. And that's my thing for today. This is ink fun. Everybody pick their pencil up, have fun, and keep practicing, because more practice means better. And if you get better, you'll be happier. And that's it for me for the day.